Hey guys, it's Querida,
And Alex,
and welcome to From Where We're Sitting podcast.
and this is where we're sitting.
All right, so we like to start every episode with a question, and today I have the question. As you guys know, that it's October and it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and my question to you is, how often do you self-check?
Girl, every time I get in the shower.
Period.
No, seriously, it's like one of those fears of mine that developed from, and then I'm seeing it a lot lately. I'm seeing it a lot. Me and my friend Janelle have a friend that just went through it.
Oh,
At least on him, I'm praying for you. Seriously, because that, yeah.
so it's too
So,
close to home.
oh, I mean, close, girl,
Yeah.
like close. Like we've hung out, like just like we do, is what I'm saying. It's a group, three of us, that just get
Mm,
together probably once a year or once every 6 months. But when we get together, it's good, right?
mm.
And I actually haven't seen her since she told me that she had cancer, breast cancer. And I did find out recently that, you know, um, she had to have her stuff removed, and that was pretty sad. But she's pushing through.
Yeah.
She's being the warrior that she is, and all that. And yeah,
Do you check your husband as well?
I don't. But you know what? Lately, I've been so on him about that and prostate cancer that it's insane.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Because cancer is it's one of those, it's a silent killer
Mm.
because you don't really know you have it until you get sick from it, and by that time
Mhm.
you're sick. You're
Kind
like,
of like my thyroids.
yeah,
Shit, I didn't find out till I had a silent
till
stroke.
till you're
Yeah.
sick.
Mhm.
That's crazy.
Mhm. And if my hat goes off to anybody battling breast cancer, because if I am just dealing with thyroid issues, just the thyroid gland, and I understand
Hmm.
that that controls a lot of the body, but to go through radiation and everything in between, and then the doctor's appointments and this and that and blah blah blah. Like I go see a doctor probably once a year. I should every 3 months. I'm a more holistic type of
Healer.
person,
Hmm.
healer. Um, but my hat goes off to them because I am in pain every single day. Some of the videos I've been in, I've
Hmm.
told you, hey, come through, let's record because I don't know if I can make it.
Yeah.
I need rest and stuff like that. Um, so I can only imagine. It's insane. I can only imagine what they go through.
Hmm. So one thing, well, a couple things I wanted to talk about. Um, Women and men, not just because I think there's a lot of
Misconception.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
thank you. Because girl, I couldn't find it. There's a lot of misconception that breast cancer is only for, or women can only get breast cancer, but men get it too. Men
Hmm.
have breasts. They're just not as, I don't know,
Enlarged.
yeah, womanly as women's breasts, but men can also get breast cancer as well. And by the age of 40, you should have had your first mammogram.
Mm.
you I think my mom's has had a few mammograms,
Mm-hmm.
and she said that they suck,
Yeah.
but that is a really good way for them to do an early detection. Also, you don't have to get the mammogram right away, but you should get your first mammogram by 40.
Mm.
But if you can just go to the doctor, like your physician, I'm pretty sure OBs do it as well,
Mm-hmm.
and you can get a physical exam where, if you guys don't know how to self check, what you
Mm-hmm.
do is, y'all, I have deodorant on, so before
Yeah.
y'all even come for me, I that's what you're saying. But you lift up your arm and you have to feel all through your breast, all under your breast, and into your armpit, because it's not just your breast. Sometimes it's in your
It
armpit, it's
travels.
under your, yeah, the
Mm-hmm.
lumps travel. So, sorry, that was really, really gross. Um, so some of the signs of breast cancer are lumps in your breast, under your breast, and in your armpits. Also, nipple discharge, bloody nipple discharge, dimpling. I tried to find like uh what is it called, like pictures, so I could like describe it, but really didn't find any good ones.
Yeah.
So I would have to say look up what dimpling
Mm-hmm.
is, so that you can see if you're
It,
having that
it's it's
issue.
basically we got to do this. I don't give a damn.
Yeah,
It's
because people need
basically
to know.
right. My nipple is right here.
Hmm.
Dimpling is your nipple going inwards,
No,
right?
that's inverted nipple.
But that's dimpling, right?
Mm-mm. See, that's what I'm saying. I had to.
pimple?
I had to find pictures.
Really?
Cause look, let me show
Oh,
you.
you're talking about around.
Yeah, around
I know. So it's kind of like a.
around the breast,
It looks kind of like a
like
crater.
craters.
Yeah, but it's not. That is actually one of the signs. Yes. And then this church that she's talking about sometimes has a foul odor. Is from what
hmm
I've read. And sometimes it
Sometimes
looks
it's red, sometimes it's
white,
yellow,
like
sometimes it's
milk.
white. Yeah,
Like milk. Just you know, I don't know about you guys, but hey, I don't know. Taste it, do something, make just anything to make sure that you are doing what you're supposed to be doing and you aren't where you're not supposed to be at.
I think as women, we're already so inclined to ourselves, period. So you can tell when
Mm.
something's off. But I'm honestly, it sounds gross, it sounds weird, but I'm with her on
Mhm.
this.
Mhm.
I smell myself to see if there's something wrong. I'm not gonna say I
Mhm.
taste
Mhm.
everything,
Well, no, I've had six
but
kids, so
but some things you just have, you gotta be in your own personal
girl, be in
business
tune
sometimes.
with
You
yourself.
gotta be in your business sometimes
And
because you honestly, you're the only person that really knows what's wrong with you, because no amount of research, no amount of wow. Anyway, sorry, we're back. But like I was saying, um you're really the only person that knows, because how many women have been like pushed
Miss.
aside from doctors, or misdiagnosed, or not diagnosed properly, or not diagnosed at all, and oh, it's just anxiety.
Mhm.
Have you tested for
Mm.
pregnancy?
Mm.
You just tested for
Mm.
pregnancy. You tested
Mm.
for pregnancy 3 seconds after I walked in here.
Mm.
So honestly, you really do have to be all up in your grill. You got to
Mm.
be like, what is
Mhm.
this? And I'm not saying don't research, because you do need to research your symptoms, but don't WebMD everything. Okay,
Yeah,
Doctor
no.
Google cannot save you. Okay, you need to go into that doctor's office and be like,
Mm.
look, this is exactly what's going on with me, and ask for a test. And if they say no, you can tell them to put in your record that they denied the test that you
Mm.
asked for,
Mm.
and then they'll do it,
Mm.
because they're not going to put that on there.
Mm.
So yes, get tested.
Mhm.
Also, another symptom is pain,
Mm.
irregular pain, or intense pain that you haven't had before. What else? And like we were saying, the inverted nipples. If you see, I'm someone that I never had like nipples. My nipples were inverted since birth. So to me, that's not like a telltale sign for
Mm.
me. So I would have to do more like in-depth searching of my body. I would have to look for
Mm.
more symptoms. So there are just some things, if you've had like pain in your breast your whole life, one, go get that checked.
Mm.
But also that's probably not a telltale sign for you. You would have to look for more symptoms and get more tests.
Mm.
Also, let's see. Yeah, like I was saying, you should have your first mammogram by 40. And also, well, I'm pretty sure I think we've talked about this before, but the risk for cancer is higher for women after they've had babies.
Yep.
But did you know that breastfeeding
Mm.
can lessen your risk
Mhm.
of breast cancer after
Mhm.
pregnancy? Because when you get pregnant, your body uses basically all of your cells to
Mhm.
create your baby.
Mm.
So it attacks good cells, bad cells, every cell. And speaking of attacking cells, chemo does as well.
Mm.
That's why I had my godfather. He unfortunately passed from cancer because he had cancer and got chemo,
Mm.
and that chemo gave him a different
Mm.
cancer. May he rest in peace. So not only can pregnancy do it, but treatment for cancer as well
Mm.
can harm your body, because chemo is there to attack the cancer cells, but
Mm.
in doing so it also attacks some of the good cells that you need.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
you get sick too.
Mhm.
It's a whole thing.
Mhm.
Cancer is one bad mf'er.
Yeah. What?
Dude, cancer is one mf'er.
Mm.
That's why
Mm.
when you see somebody say f cancer,
Yes.
bro, say that with your whole
Say it
chest,
with your chest out and mean that
because
shit.
man,
Yeah.
it's genuinely nothing to play with. I have an uncle right now who is battling 3 different types of cancer
Mhm.
at once,
Mm.
and and man,
Mm.
I don't know how he's doing it. Seeing him makes me sad, and he's the happiest.
Mm.
Honestly, I think he's probably the happiest
Hmm.
person in our family,
Right.
and
Right.
he's going through it.
Right.
So definitely get yourself checked. Look for signs, like I was saying earlier. If you've lived with something your whole life, one, yes, get it checked, but also you're gonna probably have to look for more signs and get
Mhm.
more tests because
Mhm.
you've had that for your whole life.
Mhm. Mhm.
Statistics say that one in every 8 women are diagnosed with breast cancer.
That's insane.
Right,
That is
right.
insane.
And 1 in every 6 are over the age of 40. I know, I know. So if that's not a sign to go get your stuff checked, man,
Mm.
get your stuff checked. Some things that you can do to lessen the risk of breast cancer, like we were saying, for our postpartum moms out there, or even for our pregnant moms. If you have a husband or
Mhm.
a breastfeeding child,
Mm.
let them latch onto your boobs. I think it has something to do with the stimulation of
Mhm.
cells,
Mhm.
that because if you've ever seen a diagram of a breast, the way that your breast, have you ever seen
Mhm.
that?
Mhm.
They're made, honestly, god
Yeah.
god thinks of everything.
Man.
God thinks of everything, because as they're latching, there's cells that go through your breast and like regenerate.
Mhm.
It's a
Mhm.
whole thing.
Mhm.
I definitely
We need more
recommend.
milk. We need to make more milk. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's a whole thing. So pregnant moms, postpartum moms, latch
Mm.
latch freaking, what is it, the breast pumps and every
Mm.
all that,
Mhm.
because it, I'm not saying that you can, because if cancer is going to get you, it's going to get you.
Mm.
That's just the sad part.
Mm.
If you're going to get cancer, you're going to get cancer,
Mm.
but you can lessen your risk.
Mm.
Also, get what is it, genetic
Genetic testing. Yeah,
testing
I've done that. I've done that.
to
It's one of the
see,
best things.
see, I need to do that.
Yeah, that's how Travis found out that he's got kidney problems, and that's how he stopped, drinking.
Mhm.
Okay, even occasionally, because we realized that every time he was drinking, right, the
It
following
was,
days, man, it was
yeah,
like coming down with the most fucked up flu in the whole damn
yeah,
world, is what I'm saying. When we got pregnant with Bear, because I've had a child pass away from myocarditis, which is inflammation to the heart, guys. Um, we I'm a very anal person during pregnancy. Like, I need to know everything is going to be good. I need to know that I'm not going to lose another child
right,
when I'm done with this, right?
right.
So part of that process is obviously taking the extensive testing, genetic testing, and it just, what it does, it just pulls up,
Your
your
family
your
history.
family history and
Yeah.
your blood. Your blood carries
Mhm.
different things, and it can tell you so many things about your body in general. It was so easy for us. I think we just used the saliva, to be honest with you.
Yeah, some take your saliva, some take your blood, and what they do is they ask you questions about your
Mhm.
family history.
Mhm.
They input, and that's, technology is crazy
Mhm.
nowadays, because the fact that you can take my lineage and see from
Mhm.
like
Mhm.
lineages like before me,
Mhm.
just to see if there's a chance. And just because your family went through it doesn't mean that you will, but
Right.
it's good to know if you're at risk for it,
Mm.
because your cells are created differently.
Mm.
So yeah, but it, get genetic testing. Just like earlier, you and your kids were having a conversation about sickle cell,
Mhm.
and I wanted to explain to her that that it's genetic in a way, because let's say if I had sickle cell and Yasmin's father had sickle cell, we couldn't make a baby together,
Mm.
because there would the chances of our daughter living would be very slim. And if she
Mm.
were to live a long life, it would be her quality of life would
Mm.
suck.
Mm.
So that definitely, wow.
Mhm. A hater. I know. They hate me. They hate me nowadays, girl. It's all right.
But definitely get genetic testing. Um
My neighbors is what I'm talking about, guys. If y'all want to
yeah,
be nosy.
they started their truck. If you were able to hear, then you heard it. If you didn't, you didn't. Let's talk about how we can lower the risk. I think I've started that sentence and then
Mm.
like cut it off
Mm.
at one
Mm.
point. But you can lower the risk, and I know that it's so cliche, but if it's cliche, it works. I had to learn
Mm.
that over the years,
Mm.
because there's a reason why people keep saying it over and over
Mm.
and over again. You can start exercising regularly.
Mhm.
Just 30 minutes a day is all you need. 30 minutes of walking, 30 minutes of yoga. Move your body. You have to move your body.
Mm.
Cutting out smoking. I don't really know the I know that, smoking is bad for you, but
Mm.
I haven't done the research on like how that directly plays into
Mhm. I think we should do a
cancer.
conspiracy theory on
I'm
that.
smoking.
And cancer and everything in
Girl, I
between.
have so many conspiracy theories about cancer, but we already know that Big Pharma's here to make everybody sicker so that
Well,
Big Pharma can get their money.
this
But
this is one of the things that like
you said what?
I said. This is one of those things that like we had on the last episode where I said, "Hey, this doesn't happen in America." And well,
Yeah.
this doesn't happen in any other country, guys.
Mhm.
I mean, it does. You'll hear of people, but step out of your comfort zone and just travel and go see. Literally, go see.
Mhm.
I don't think Mexico has a huge problem when it comes to that. I don't really hear it from Travis's side either. I don't know any family that's had it. Thank God. If anything, we've had more children here in the United States.
Mhm.
And I'll be very honest, we've had I've had a cousin that has lost multiple children, right? After during pregnancy, after pregnancy, and the ones that she did have actually, I've had a cousin and an uncle that had kids after me, right? And those kids have Down syndrome.
Mhm.
And it's just like, how? Because the generation, the cousins my age, right? You don't really hear anything of that girl. None of that. It was the generation, so Amory's generation, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, you
It's in the
don't.
food. It's in
It's
the
in the
water.
food.
It's in the
It's in the
air.
water. It's in the air. It's in the
Dude,
food. It's
it's
everything. I'm sorry. Like y'all can be skeptical. You guys can think we're, uh, whatever.
we're very we're not against modern day medicine. We also we just know that everything that we need to cure ourselves is in the earth. Where do you think that they're getting this stuff from? They're taking plants and they're chemicalizing them so that they're more potent. Because yes, it is going to take a while for you to heal your body naturally,
Mm.
but that's just because you're taking lesser dosages.
And that's
Because
what happened with me.
yeah,
Shit, I was taking meds and I lost.
that's right. You
Let's
should
be real. Yeah, I'll,
share your story.
should. So in 2019, I was driving to work, right? Like a regular 8 to 5, whatever. On the way to work after dropping my kids off at school. I think that is, yeah, after dropping them off at school, I'm just driving, and all of a sudden, what feels like, when you get super anxious, just out doing anything, and you just get that pit in your feel in
Hmm.
your that feeling in the pit of your stomach, and you're just like, what is wrong? What's going on right now? You know what I mean? You get super anxious. My hands started sweating and all kinds of stuff, and before you know it, I'm at the hospital. Ask me how I made it. I don't remember.
Hmm.
I do know that I drove myself there because my car was at the hospital. When I got there, right, obviously initially, like you said, oh, are you pregnant? This, and that, because I'm dizzy, I'm, dehydrated, and this, and that. And long story, I ended up finding out that I have Graves' disease and hyperthyroidism. That just means that my thyroids produce more, hormones that I don't need, right? Because it thinks that my body is sick, and it's not. What it's doing is
It's autoimmune, isn't
it's
it?
autoimmune. It
Hmm.
attacks my good cells, right? In the journey, I got down to 83 pounds. Um, it was hell. I was taking meds round the clock, bro. Morning, afternoon, blood pressure, this, and that. I did all of the things. I started working out. No, I hadn't started working out then. I just kept, doing what the doctor said. Hey, come every 3 months. You know, here, take my money, refilling of prescription drugs and all that. And one day I just had a panic attack. I was just so over looking at myself in the mirror because I lose hair, I lose
Yeah.
the weight. You can see it in my face. The one of the first things that I start to notice is my nose because my face is so slimmed out
Right.
and it slims out so fast that I see it right here, right? Anyway, so I one day I was just standing in front of the mirror and I was just like, bro, I can't do this. I can't keep doing this. Like I'm taking the meds and I was on the phone with Travis, which is my husband, and I just started yelling and screaming, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna take these because
Right.
my body is screaming for fucking help. And these aren't helping. And I
Right.
understand that I have to take some time, but fuck, man, these make me feel worse. I don't want to eat. I don't want to do anything. I'm a walking zombie. A zombie, a mom functioning, but it's a zombie, bro. Okay? So what I ended up saying to him at the end of the conversation, fuck this, fuck that. I'm gonna take matters into my own hands. I know what to do. And I went the holistic way. And it wasn't all holistic. It was just I'm gonna I stuck to one type of food, what people would call you're just being picky. It's hey, this is the only thing that I can eat, the only thing
Right.
that's settling with me right now. And just kept eating. I implemented peanuts.
I
Just
remember. I
just fucking
remember.
peanuts. And those that went through that journey with me know what those peanuts did for me. If anytime you talk to me, anytime you came around me, bro, every chance, every little glimmer of hunger that I got, I'm stuffing it with peanuts, right? Just to get something in my fucking system. Fast forward, I think it was 3 months later, I started seeing just the weight gain, bro. And I mean weight gain. I went from 83 pounds to literal 136.
Nice.
And ever since then, I said, fuck
Nice.
that. Fuck that. This last week, I felt like shit. My disease makes me feel, like I said, I give out my hat to people dealing with cancer because if I feel like this every day and I feel like want to on myself sometimes on some real shit because it does make you feel like that. I can only imagine.
Hmm.
I can only imagine dealing with the radiation, the medications that they're required to take, and this, and that. And because, you know, this last week has been hell. But I've said to my body, fuck this. We're not doing this.
Right.
We're moving forward. We're not doing it. I'm also a spiritual person, so I'm going to be very honest, dude. Just putting God first, right? And then asking the little things like the grass, heal me. The water, trickling down my hair,
Mm.
cleanse me of the shit. I'm healthy. I'm wealthy.
In
I'm
Jesus'
divine.
name. In Jesus' name.
Amen. Because now I'm not telling anybody to get off of their meds. If that's
Right.
something that you need, please stay on that.
Consult a
Consult a
physician.
physician. I went to my physician and I told him straight up, your meds aren't doing anything for me. So from here on out, and they told me my risks. Like you could die from a heart attack, your blood pressure could just spike and boom, then you have kids that are in school, right? Anything can happen. I could faint in the fucking restroom and bop my fucking head is what I'm saying.
Hmm.
Not recommending you guys to not talk to your physician. Talk to your physician because I found out by talking to my physician,
Yeah.
but it's hell. It's hell. So, head off to you guys. Go do everything she's saying to go do. Check yourself and follow your body, bro. Follow your
Yeah. I'm
body.
telling you, only you really know what you're going through. I got diagnosed with PCOS, which
Mm.
isn't as severe
No, but I've
as
heard about
Graves and
that.
as cancer, but I was child, I was bleeding for 46 days
Mm.
straight at the age of 16.
Mm.
At 16, bleeding for 46 days straight. That was so ghetto. And it turns out that my family has history of endometriosis and
Mm.
PCOS on my mother's side.
Mm.
And it like it's it runs in my family.
Mhm.
My sister has it. My
Mm.
mom has PCOS. She has fibroid
Mm.
issues.
Mm.
My great grandmother had fibroid issues. My grandmother has
Mm.
PCOS. My aunt and my cousin have
Mm.
endometriosis.
Mm.
So that's why I suggest getting the genetic test because I didn't have to get a genetic test for that
Mm.
because I told my mom I was like, hey,
Mm.
and she's like, yeah, well, my mom has it, I have it. And I'm like, okay, so
Oh, they have it, right?
okay, like all right.
Right.
So I got tested for it, and they're like, we're gonna put you on birth control.
Mhm.
I took the birth control. I lost weight for a while, but after I got pregnant, I they switched me to a different one and I started gaining the weight back.
Mm.
And then they were like, "Oh, you need to do metformin."
Mm.
Then I found out after taking metformin and birth control, you are not supposed to take those together.
Mm. Mm.
You're not even supposed to take those together because they counteract.
Mm.
They do the same job differently.
Mm.
So if you take them together, you're gaining a whole bunch of weight for Jack,
Mm. So,
and it's not helping your problem.
so I didn't bring one part into getting diagnosed and then go seeing the first endocrinologist that I went to go see.
Hmm.
But I ended up finding out that yes, I was pregnant at that time, right? And when I was told about the Graves' disease, they said, "Hey, you're also pregnant, but here's the thing: your Graves' disease is so bad. It is so bad that one, the meds that you're going to have to get are going to expel
Mm.
the fetus, right? Or two, your body's going to do it on its own. So just be prepared for that." Girl, I think it was like 3 weeks after. 3 weeks after literally getting diagnosed, I went to work and I was driving. I'm thinking, because it didn't feel like that or anything. And I went to the restroom, and sure enough, I miscarried right there. But
I think I remember you telling.
I think I called your mom.
Mm-hmm. No, we were at, what is it, Town Lake? I think you told us there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
because I think I told you guys about the Graves'
Because we
disease. Yeah,
found out about
yeah,
your disease the week you got
yeah,
diagnosed, and you're like, "Hey, I just need y'all to bear with me.
yeah.
I just found out I'm like super sick and this, that, and the third." And my
Mhm,
mom, she explained it to me, and then I think the week after we went to hang out, you're like, "Hey, I
mhm,
got something to tell you guys." But then you
mhm,
also told us the risk of what would happen.
mhm.
So we were just, it was rough.
Those
It
friends,
was
yeah.
rough. It really was, because we saw how sick you were, and like me and my mom, we got in the car and we were just like, how do we help her? Like,
Nobody could help me, bro. It
yeah.
was nobody because I don't know how to explain it. Like doctors tried and all that stuff. Like, bro, even this past week, as much as I want, it gets lonely. When I mean lonely, if anybody that's watching that follows us or whatever that knows me, when I mean lonely, I mean I don't have anybody to talk about this with. Like I've had a couple of Travis's friends that are in medical school, and
Hmm.
they're like, "We read about your disease.
Ain't that crazy?
We've
That
read about your
sucks.
disease, but we've never seen it in real person." Bro, his friends were so intrigued.
Hate being a medical mystery.
No, but
Like,
if you can help me,
yeah, help me.
cool, because at that time I was still on the medication and things like that, and I was going through a lot of things where damn, I couldn't find groups for like people
Hmm.
going through that, and then I found a man that did a whole documentary about his wife having Graves' disease. And
Mm.
I watched that freaking 3 hour long documentary. It was kind of, I think he was having like a seminar,
Hmm.
and I cried. I cried within the first 30 seconds of this man opening his mouth because everything he was saying from another perspective, and mind you, he didn't have Graves' disease, his wife did.
Hmm.
And I left that video feeling like someone heard me, saw me, and they knew how the fuck to help me. And there was just a lot of things that I picked up from him, but yeah, bro, it was bad. 83 fucking pounds. Should I think in this week, just to let you guys know, in this past week, any stress, anything like that can really trigger my body to just right. In a week's time, I've probably lost 15 pounds. 15 pounds. And now today I feel a lot better. I sound a lot better, but that's
Hmm.
because I'm waking up, and that's that spiritual side of I'm healthy, I'm wealthy, I'm divine. Everything comes to me at the perfect time, right? And then, God, like seriously, like help me through it. Sometimes I'll be in the shower, like God, just wash this sickness off of me. Wash it, and I envision it going down the drain. And as crazy as it
It
sounds,
works.
it works, bro.
Yeah.
It works. Because yesterday, bro, I was still on that couch. I was still like, fuck. I came home and I said to you, let
I
me go
know, girl.
take a
You ain't
shower.
even answered me or nothing.
No, because I was on that couch, dude. So I can only imagine once
Yeah.
again.
No, we it's close to home for us. So we're shoot. We're right there with y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Not in your shoes.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
if you need someone to talk
Mm-hmm.
to, if you need,
Mm-hmm.
just
Mm-hmm.
resources. Me and her, she's a big reader. I'm a big researcher.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot, you ask us, hey, how
Between
do
the both
we?
of
Yeah,
us,
between the both of us, we got you. Of
shit.
course,
We're about to
consult
take
your
over the
physician.
world.
Yeah,
You know
consult
what
your physician. But like, you're not. You're genuinely not alone. There are so
I'm saying?
many. There's a whole campaign
Mm-hmm.
about what you
Mm-hmm.
guys are going through,
Mm-hmm.
and people, if you know somebody that's going through it, if you're going through it, if you knew somebody that went through it and got through it, just like she was saying, just hats off, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hats off, because that
Mm-hmm.
That's
Mhm.
man, that's something heavy.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
real quick, also we were saying exercise, cut out smoking, limit your
Mhm.
drinking,
Mhm.
and eating healthy. I
Eating
don't
healthy, I feel like
something about it's in the
fruits,
food. I'm telling you, it's in the food.
organic. We understand it's expensive, but things are already expensive. You might as well be eating healthy. You know, go to
And
the
even if
farmers
you
market or change
I
some
was just about to
things.
say, even don't you don't have to do organic, to be honest. Just choose the better option. You
Right.
could just choose the better option.
It doesn't have to be organic. You can choose to, and nobody's saying go full vegetarian. I'm not a full vegetarian, but I really could if I wanted to.
Honestly, there's a lot of people that say that veganism
No,
and vegetarianism have helped them
it does.
not have cancer
Do you know
anymore.
what I've been doing this past week? I'm not doing the Arby's right now. I'm doing Jimmy John's. The turkey, provolone, lettuce, avocado, the jalapenos that they use, tomatoes, and the cucumber.
Hmm.
As simple as that sounds, it goes from okay now from a chicken sandwich and fries to now I'm eating a sandwich, right? A turkey, provolone, avocado, lettuce, tomato, cucumber, right, with my baked potato chips.
Wait, I know you guys hear her say that, but for y'all that don't know, she was eating Arby's earlier
Mhm.
this year because she got sick again,
Mhm.
and that was helping her. So
Mhm.
before y'all are like, "Girl, what happened to eating?" That's what was helping her. Okay, and she gained her way back. So not too much on my friend, y'all. Not too much on my
Period.
friend.
Period. So I
But
fixate. My disease makes me fixate. I when
because
I
it's
guess
safe, you're like, I know this will help.
right, because it's
Yeah,
safe. So now I've learned to like I said, I went back and got peanuts this week. I'm trying to make myself start eating. It's not that I'm starving
you
myself,
need
guys.
legumes, girl. Peanuts are legumes, but you need like cashews and
Oh yeah, yeah. So
beans and
I do have
lentils
that. I
and all
have
that.
seed. No,
Yeah,
yeah, but I eat beans every single day, bro.
yeah.
So there's a lot of things that now. Okay, cool. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna bring this back. I've been here before, and I know what the fuck to do.
Period.
You know, and I'm
Period.
not the fuck before it gets down another shit 46 pounds, 50 pounds. I'm good on that.
Right.
I don't even wish it on my worst enemy, bro.
You have been saying that a lot.
No, I'm so
Yeah.
serious because fuck that. Fuck this. Fuck this. So, cancer, fuck you too. And the
Period.
pharmaceutical companies, fuck y'all too
The
because y'all
biggest
have,
F you for
yeah, the
real.
biggest fuck you with my chest out because y'all motherfuckers have the fucking cure and y'all choose to let people fucking die. That's modern day genocide.
Period.
And
But yeah.
yeah.
Do your research, talk to a doctor,
And
talk
men,
to people who have gone through it.
and let's say to the men again because
Yes,
bro,
men. Also, if your woman starts touching on your breast, it's nothing weird. She's being safe. Also, women
sensual,
that have
sexy.
it health is
No, the
sexy.
fuck.
Health is
If
very
I thought men
sexy.
like being felt on. The fuck, and if you don't by a female, then you're weird, bro. But the point
Not weird.
is,
You're just probably gay.
and that's okay. And that's okay if that's what you choose to do. But you still need to go get your boobies
You
checked.
do. You really
And
do. You need to get checked.
let me just say this directly to the camera, okay? I understand that for decades we've been told, hey, get your prostate checked at between 45 and 50 or something like that,
That is
40 and
a
50. That's
killer.
bullshit. That's bullshit. There's new studies that have come out, and
Like 27, right?
huh?
Like the
It,
latest is like
it's
27.
20. There's a, yep, you got to start, the earliest that you can
Mm-hmm.
start is 27 now. Between 27 and 35.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, I've been on my husband. The fuck? You better go before I drag you up there and sedate you and make you go.
And nowadays they have like the big buildings where they have
Mhm.
the oncologists
Mhm.
and they have different sexy. Y'all can go make
Mhm.
a
Mhm.
an
This shit
appointment
is this
together.
is not and let me for any man that thinks that this is some gay shit, it's not. Okay? Stop.
Health
Stop
is
with
sexy, okay?
for real. Stop. Health is wealth. Health is wealth. Okay? We're all striving for the millions. How about okay, well cool. We're halfway there. And I'm
Yeah.
telling you health is wealth. Is not doing anything for my health.
Hmm.
It's never gonna do anything except for pay for the fucking goddamn doctor's visits. But once you get to know your body and you know what to do, you're good. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Man, this has gone up, I think 30%
In the last 2 years.
in the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Okay? And that's not from men being. This is cancer. It happens.
Yeah,
It
it
happens.
happens.
Go get your shit literally checked.
No, literally. Like, literally. Yeah.
Hmm.
And for all the women out there, check your baby daddy,
Check your baby
check your
daddy.
boyfriend, check your husband, shoot, check your brother.
Mm.
Check just it doesn't have to be something weird. Like I told you, my
Mhm.
child's father, he hated it. But
Mm.
it got to a point where I was just like, lay down.
Mm.
Because and he would just let me because
Because if
I
you're not
I
gonna do it,
need
I'm
to
gonna do it
check
for
for
you.
me. Yeah,
Mhm.
because I know you're not gonna go check to
Mm.
see if you
Mm.
have breast cancer. Yes, we're only in our 20s,
Mhm.
but that doesn't matter. There's children getting cancer.
Mm. And women, don't think that you have to go and pay for an exam. There's
You
plenty.
really don't. They
There's
have
plenty. They
pop-ups
have
all
pop
the
ups.
time.
It is breast cancer awareness. We are in one
They
of
have
the
pop-ups right now
right. I
happening
was gonna
right
say we
now.
are in one of the biggest cities in Texas, and there is pop ups everywhere.
And
Okay.
even when you go to your next appointment, you be like, "Hey, check me."
Mhm.
You're already there.
Mhm.
What are they gonna do? Say no? And if they
Mhm.
say no, what did I tell y'all?
Mhm.
Tell them to write it down. Yep, exactly.
Mm.
Good job,
Mm.
guys.
Mm.
So if you're already there, just be like, hey, I need you to check me. If
Mm.
you're at the OB, be like, hey, I need you to check me. If they say they can't, be like, well, bring somebody in here that can.
Mm.
Okay, or
Mm.
teach me how to properly check
Mm.
myself.
Mm.
Because you can do that. There's
Mm.
plenty of courses online. There's plenty of doctors
Mm.
that will
Give me the
do
resources.
seminars, yes, and you can be like, look, teach me
Right.
how to properly check myself, teach me how to
Right.
properly check my adult children,
Right.
teach me how to check my husband. You have to, it's one of those you really do, because like we said, it's a silent killer. It
Right.
comes, and by the time you know, you're already sick.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
you really got to be on top of it.
Mm.
And men, let your wives check you, okay?
Mhm.
You're not gonna die from her feeling on your titties.
Mhm. Go get your damn
And
prostate
get your
checked.
prostate checked.
Okay.
Good grief.
Look, here come my crows in a pack of 5. Isn't that cool? Tell them how cool it is. Querida.
They've
Tell
been
them.
coming. They've been coming
Hi guys, thank
every
you. Look, he
day.
brought friends. Hi guys, thank you. Hello, hi,
Y'all, I don't do
hi.
birds, but I thug it out for my friend. I can't stand birds.
I don't give a fuck.
I
Those are the homies, gang. So you
they
better.
no they do they come by at the same time. I wonder if they tell us to wrap up the episode, because have you noticed they come by at the same
They're
time?
telling us something. That's why I said in a group of 5. So
Yeah,
when we hop off of here, I'm going on the internet to see what the fuck that means, girl. Okay? Because
because honestly, the last few times we've been recording right here,
people
and the
don't believe
5
me.
of them would come like when we start like wrapping up our episodes. All right, hurry
I
up.
haven't named them yet, but I'm a bird person. I'm a nature person, so my friends just know to let me be a weirdo, and they support me
I
one
have a
million percent.
phobia. I have a phobia.
They support me one million
Yeah, we
percent.
do.
Trust
We
me.
support her, but I'm gonna support her
I'm like,
under the
look,
house.
look at the birds. Come talk to them, and they're just like, okay.
Also, I'm gonna support you in the house. But
So
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
period. Today
Period.
was a good
It
episode.
was.
We really do hope that you guys don't take what we said with a grain of salt. Take it with an entire bag, okay?
Mm,
You got to be on top of your stuff, man. And do your own research. I know
mm,
that I did some research, but I know that I could probably have done
mm,
extensive. So now that I've given you the knowledge, it's up to you to what you do with that knowledge.
mm-hmm.
But well, I like to end this episode. We really do hope ooh, that's not English.
That we gave you some
We
information, maybe
yeah.
just a reminder,
Yeah.
a reminder that hey, people go through this,
You're not alone. Yeah, you're not alone.
and you're not alone. And yeah,
All right, guys. We like to end every episode with a prayer, and since I asked the question, you gotta pray.
I'll pray.
So, yeah, you got
Duh.
to. That's what we agreed on last week. So, if you guys don't know how to pray, just bow your head and close your eyes. And if this is something that you don't believe in, just stay for some good vibes, good energy. Let us plant a seed. It's up to you
Yeah,
to water it and let it grow.
yeah. Like she said, just some good energy. Just receive it, feel it, and all that.
All right.
Yeah, this fly is being a hater. Anyway, everybody bow your heads. Dear God, it is the month of October, and we are here to ask you to please keep everyone that is going through just this messed up disease, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
Keep them, wrap them, protect them in your
Mm-hmm.
arms, God.
Yeah.
And Anybody that, is probably just finding out, doesn't want to go to the doctor, doesn't want to get that definite yes. You know what? God is with us.
Don't be discouraged.
Don't be
Yeah.
discouraged. You have a whole bunch of angels, thousands and thousands and thousands of angels, and God by your side, man, nothing is possible. I mean, everything is
Yeah.
possible. Sorry.
Girl, it's okay. The devil do it to me too.
Girl, but he
Don't.
swore because I was quick with it. Anyway, but yes, God, we pray for everybody. I pray for my friends. I pray for family. I pray for everybody in this world, and let your presence be known. Let your presence be known,
Mhm.
and carry us through the weekend. There's been a lot of things happening lately here in the city of Houston, and just protect us, protect my
Yeah.
friends, and everybody that's going through cancer, just see them through. But,
Yeah.
mine's minuscule compared to their battles, God. So if you can just help one, hey, you've done your job, God. So I guess I'm gonna end it right there because I really don't know how to pray that much yet, and the devil's trying to get me right now, but I'm not gonna let him.
In Jesus'
So
name. I know that's
in
right.
your name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Go ahead, friend.
Period.
Praying out loud and stuff.
Oh,
Y'all, sorry guys, I'm trying to pull up my stuff to tell y'all what we're talking about next
the
week, and
computer.
it is, girl, it's pissing me off.
Girl.
So next week we're actually not doing an episode. We're doing a live. So
We're scared.
we are. I ain't even gonna lie, we are scared.
On TikTok, we will be live on TikTok.
Not. I thought Instagram. Obviously, we need to
No, no,
work
no,
out the
no, no, no.
logistics. Oh yeah. So TikTok.
Because we have a whole.
So next week we're gonna do a live episode.
Oh
So
my God.
be there or be square.
For
Okay.
real.
Like
Because if you're gonna be
literally.
anything,
And
be
share
so
it.
for real.
Yeah, if you're gonna be anything, you're not just selling my lingo.
I started to. I told my sister I needed to stop.
It's okay. I started talking to my kid how you talk to Bear, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm turning into Alex.
We're just turning into each other.
We
It is what it
are.
is.
We're
It is
hanging
what it
out
is.
too much.
It is what it is.
But yeah, next week we're doing a live episode. So literally be there and be square, dude, because that's one episode where we kind
You'll
of
be able to ask us questions
you
and actually talk to us
are.
and
You're
interact
gonna
with
talk
us.
to us. All of y'all are gonna be guests on the next episode, okay?
Yeah, if you want to
You're
hop
all
on
gonna
the
be
live,
guests.
just be against it, because
And share it, shoot, just all of that. And also, I feel like we kind of tone ourselves down
we do.
for YouTube and for Instagram, but on live, get to know us for real, for real. You're gonna see how we really are for real, for real. And yeah, it's gonna be a no
It's gonna be good.
sugarcoat episode.
No, none. So come on
Come on,
and
start
hop
telling
on.
your people right now. Tell them right now, okay?
Come ask me some of the wildest questions because all of my friends
Please don't
know.
ask her nothing wild. Oh my gosh, please don't ask her nothing wild, okay?
Please do.
Please don't. Okay. But yeah, that was today's episode. We really do hope you guys enjoyed. And we really do hope that you get yourself checked, men and women,
Mm.
prostate, breast, regular cancer, lung
Skin,
cancer,
everything.
skin cancer.
Everything
Wear
cancer.
your sunscreen, okay? Wear your sunscreen so you don't get skin cancer. But yeah,
Mm.
that was today's episode, and we will see you guys the next time we see you.
Bye.
Bye.